Hello everyone, how's it going? This is YNghost back with another video, and I'm here with another video. As I already told you, it's about the Xbox new update. Of course, you probably heard about the new Xbox update, which we are the next gen, and the next gen updates are already been rolling out. As you already heard, I said that twice, but it's cool. So I hope everyone has one new console, or if you still have the old console, you can still use them, and there will be more updates to that too. But in terms of the update wise, there's some of the old features I already did mention in the past videos, but as well as there are some new features that were added to the Series X and S, of course the next gen consoles. Those are being, as I said, obviously you noticed before, the gamer score thing on the top right, which already been out since last month, so that's not an extra new feature. So it's coming to the Series X as an update, so you will have that soon, I guess. I don't know exactly when this update will come out or roll out, I'm pretty soon. So that's part of it. And the other thing I was going to say about the dynamic background, of course I'm not really right fan of it or anything. I'm just doing actually I don't sit a lot of time on my home screen than playing games, so I'm more interested into that. If some play, like to play or watch your background just there, that's up to you, but me, I don't have it personally. I'm not a fan of it, of course. And the feature was that, as I say, the background wise, they did change a few things, because originally the background, there was only one background at the release date with the console, and now there's a little bit more onto it. So of course you can change them going into not theme and motion, of course my color and background, and you can go and actually select dynamic background. You can save options like waves and waves faded. Actually I don't know what's different between these two. I tried to figure out, I actually couldn't. Maybe they look both same, maybe not same. I actually didn't figure out. So you got spotlight, velvets and midnights and this kind of things. Obviously they all look different. I can show you. Obviously you can hide it menu and see how it looks. Of course that's a thing. And you go to the home. Oh god, that looks like that. You see that. So that which actually I left it. Well, I changed it to what already had or something. In terms of, sorry, I mean, I changed it to the last one. Of course the ribbons, it looks alright. It looks similar, but also a ripple, which is like a ripple effect, of course. You can pick whichever you wanted, but I still prefer having a custom image or something. That's something, but it's all cool. That's fine. That's the other one, that's done on part of it. And I hope you guys are using the the smart delivery feature. Actually it's cool. Of course I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've been actually catching up on the old game, so it's a cool thing. Obviously I don't know if you noticed, because when you do shut off the console, you can still go back and play on the next day with the quick resume, which means you have to have your console on instant on, which means your console is powered all the way through, no matter what. So if it lost power or lose power, it will obviously lose those quick resume. I presume I actually did not test it, so a personally mine always connected, so I actually don't have that issue. So we'll test that out, I guess, later on in the future. But yeah, as you already know, you probably noticed about the My Games and Apps. Those have been changed with the latest updates. And the last but not least, what I have is about the what was it called, the pre-install for things like, sorry about that. Oh, so not last but not least, actually there's two more things I want to mention. So you probably know there is games that come into Series X and Xbox Game Pass, the catalogs, categories and filters and stuff like that, all you can see. So now I set it to group by the console type. So obviously Series X and stuff like that is going to be up in the top. You can change it. Of course you want an Xbox game in the top, it will choose what you wanted, but you can also filter it as the console type over there, or you can change what games you want to see. These are old anyways. This is not a big thing, of course, but and also one of the least thing about this filtering, or The method is that if you own games, for example, like I own 7 Days to Die, and also it doesn't say I own the game, for example. It's one of the thing. Of course, I wouldn't know if I own those games or not on the console. Just if it's free or is left the Game Pass or whatever. If you don't notice them, it will be there forever until you just open up and say, oh no, it's out of Game Pass, or no, it's not there. For example, like Dead Island, so I don't own it, so it's not going to say what it is. So you have to forcefully remember those games, and particularly you have to uninstall them. So for example, like that. So that's that. And last and final thing was about the pre-installing the Game Pass games, which is simple and easy apparently. I am still not sure, but I don't know if that's a feature or something, so you can add this. So this is not just not only for that. You can also pre-install, actually you can do for all the coming games, actually pre-install those games before the release date. Of course, it's saying coming, so you can pre-install the game, and you can now also you can do that for Cyberpunk as well. Some games you can pre-install. It's generally because of this, which is cool, I guess. Repeating the same thing over and over again, which is great for me. So the other things, guys, I want to mention, if you've seen this quest for Game Pass, try to get use of it. It's great. So you can get at least 1,000 points a month or something. It's one of the good thing. Obviously it is, we have to obviously remember to do this every day anyways, but obviously if you have time you can do it. Obviously it's worthwhile. You can get at least 1,000 points, at least 2,500 points, probably most you can get, if you can do all of them. If not, you can do like daily login and play one of Game Pass games and stuff like that. You can do that, which obviously makes some money. If you can get like a £5 of Game Pass in the store by auto redeeming as well. Myself, I do have that auto redeem, so that's one of the things. Just want to tell you, just make use of that. So yeah, so I want to hear about what you guys think about in terms of this. I mean, I personally want to say one negative or two negative things about the latest changes to the Xbox and Xbox Game Pass, and not the Game Pass, sorry, the Xbox app. So I presume like you've seen they changed it. So it used to be, on the old Xbox app you have store and stuff. Unfortunately it's no longer available on the app, which is, I am disappointed. In terms of, I know it's not a big thing, not having a store on an Xbox app. Of course, there is two apps on the actual, Android and Apple, I presume. I don't think for Apple, I don't know if about the Game Pass, but for the Android, obviously you have the Game Pass app as well as the Xbox app. Obviously, the Xbox app counted as a companion app, similar to a companion app, Xbox companion app, but you can obviously do things on there, whatever, you can do things there without obviously going into the console. But there's a limited feature, of course. You can do things like, I'm trying to remember it, not head up to my head, but one of the main thing I want to say was that the app actually has less of feature than before. That's one of the things I want to put it out. I don't know if you would agree with me or not, it doesn't matter. But what I'm thinking is just me, I guess, because they changed like the social friend. It's similar like the Xbox, but if you want to buy a game, for example, or you want to see something on the actual store, you have to physically go to the Xbox or go to the actual Xbox store to see those things. But for example, I'm putting this as an example on PS5. Obviously PS5, there's a PS app. Obviously they merged all the PS Messenger and into one app now, so made like a one app thing. So that app actually contain all of the things like the stores and achievements and all of those things into one, and your friends, your chat and everything like that, which is great, cool, which is fun thing to see that. But well, we'll see if Xbox plan to actually re-add the store. As I did mention, obviously, having to actually set up your console using your phone from the Xbox app, which is a cool thing to see. But we want to see more things like it. As I said, going back or adding back the actual store would be one of the good future app, I guess. That's what I would say. But other than that, if you have any comments, guys, let me know. But other than that, if you have your kids or something who plays games or something like a pair, you have this family thing you can add in your phone as well. Of course, if you want to know, well, it's if you download the app, it just simply has the instruction how to do so. It has a family setting. It will straight away give away the first thing. It's like it's not gonna go off your screen. It's there forever. So yeah, I'm going to tell you that if you download your Xbox app, it will allow you to actually manage your family setting, I presume, which I actually don't use this. I presume I don't have use for it, so I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's that. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and if you have your I don't know, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, just dislike it. Absolutely fine. And I just talked really fast. I hope you understand it. And other than that, I will bring back another video to explain a few things. But well, thank you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye. Before ending this video, I just want to mention something about the party chat. When you're in a party chat, obviously the party chat does change the way it looks. So by yourself it will be a circle. When you're with your friend, for example, more than 1 or 2 people, it would change to a square. The square will have 4 people, so it will show the top 4 people and how many people in the chat, of course. And if you have more people, it will not show others in the box. Of course, the square box, it only shows 4 people. Then after if you have more people onto it, it will add those people, but it doesn't show their tiles or obviously pictures of their things. So that's just what I want to say. Well, that's it.